Yeah, my name is Lusio, Goin-Upstream. I believe I've done an interview with you before at the Golden Vault a long time ago.
Yes, you have. Yes, I
Awesome,
remember.
yeah. Glad to see that you've come a long way since then.
Absolutely. Well, I can tell you a lot of relief, right? Leading up to the announcement, there's a lot of stress, and I think it's for all candidates, right? Finding out who won, who didn't win, and whether or not all of our efforts to campaign and talk to people paid off. And I think no matter what, right, is that all the candidates talking to all these different people, I think it's all worth it in the end. Because the more conversations and communication we have with people, the more ideas spread, and the better we can help improve our communities across the state. The first plan of action, I'll probably get in the office, tonight I'll take it easy, not doing any major changes, but tomorrow I get in the office, and across the board we will lower taxes for all citizens. It's talking at least a 5% drop across the board. That is a promise, and it will happen tomorrow. So long as I'm able to get in that office, right? Need those keys before we can change the world. So the biggest thing, right, during the last term, there was the introduction of a business license renewal fee. It's $1,000 a month. We're going to slash that in half, make it more affordable to continue to do business in our state. At the same time, one of the major initiatives that I plan to push forth is selling property directly to businesses for them to own. Not only will that empower them to make decisions what to do with that property and protect their parking spaces, assets they have, right? It will also provide the state with a generous and great amount of revenue that we can put towards, like the gentleman just walked past us, our public servants, infrastructure. One of the main things we need to do right now, and this is kind of getting off topic, but we need to fix the lights. We need to fix our power grid. Beyond anything else, and it's something that I've already been doing as the previous mayoral treasurer, providing expert farmers with a subsidy. Any expert farmer under the Arrold Act will be provided a subsidy. It's already in law that they'll receive a 75% subsidy. The one stipulation, however, is that negotiations with the seed company have not fully gone through yet. So continue to put pressure on that seed company to finalize the negotiations so that our farmers can finally get a 75% subsidy, thus lowering the price of all food and drink across our state. That's lowering costs for you to be able just to survive, right? These are basic needs, and making them more affordable so people can invest their money elsewhere towards their future. That's what's going to help the average Joe in our state. I think it's always important to have that concern there, right? If you become comfortable, you become complacent.
You ride, actually?
You don't think of new ideas. You don't.
But I would love to be with you guys.
You don't continue to challenge your own opinion and improve it. So, like going across the state, right? It was more so the stressful part was organizing all the meetings and talking to so many different people. Obviously, moving forward as the mayor, we can schedule a lot more things. But the campaign was a lot of just. We could schedule a meeting, different communities, sure, but I think the bread and butter of forming those connections and meeting people is by actually just going out, driving, and just talking to people. I think that's huge, and that took a lot of energy to do. But as you can see by the substantial margin between myself and the second place candidate, it really paid off. Oh, I was just talking about this with someone else today. I really enjoy jazz and blues. At the same time, I also enjoy classical music and the occasional. This may surprise people about me. The occasional rap. I really enjoy rap music because I love poetry, and that's really what great rap music is poetry, emotion. My go-to, I'll just say where I go the most, right? I love Bing Machine. It's always fast service. There's always somebody there for the most part. All time of day, whenever you need it. They open up. Got the best banana bread in the entire state. Great coffee, too. And that's what kept me going during this campaign. Oh, if you want later, we can get a shot of it. It's the Weenie Brisket. I love that car. It's a classic car. You know, it's not the fastest and it's not the loudest, but it's a great just cruising car. Just to drive around our state, soak up nature, soak up the beauty, and have a great time. Absolutely. I think I could talk about my plans for the future. I could talk about what I believe in, right? But I think there are matters that are far more pressing to our citizens. I don't know if you caught it on camera tonight, but what happened here on the screen at the observatory and the threats that outside actors have been making against our state, I promise to get down to the bottom of it. We work with our law enforcement, that's city, county, and federal for the FIB. We will find out what's going on with this truth stuff, and we will hold those that have caused all these problems to our power grid, bomb threats. We will hold them responsible yet. We'll bring stability back to our state. That is my promise.